Diabetes is a global health crisis, affecting millions of people across the world. It is when the body can't process blood sugar properly, which leads to tremendous complications. People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to develop heart disease, which is the leading cause of death among people with diabetes. Not only that, but diabetes is also a leading cause of kidney failure, accounting for 30 to 40% of all new cases of end-stage renal disease. And if we think these complications are severe, wait until you know about the next one. Diabetes is the leading cause of non-traumatic lower limb amputations, with the risk being 20 times higher than in the non-diabetic population. In advanced cases which aren't properly managed, diabetes can unfortunately lead to death. In 2021, diabetes was responsible for 6.7 million deaths globally, equating to one death every 5 seconds. But what if I told you that adding some special key vitamins to your daily routine could make a huge difference? That's right. These 5 essential vitamins could be your secret weapon in the fight against diabetes complications. In today's video, we're diving into the must-have vitamins that every diabetic should be taking to protect their body and keep things running smoothly, from keeping your blood sugar stable to boosting your immune system, and even protecting your nerves. These vitamins are like little powerhouses that work behind the scenes to keep you healthy. If you're serious about managing your diabetes and preventing those dreaded complications, then you need to know about these supplements. And the best part, they're easy to find and simple to add to your routine. In this video, we will reveal to you 5 vitamins every diabetic should take daily to stop diabetes complications. Now, without any further ado, let's get to it. Number 1. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is crucial for maintaining healthy blood sugar levels and supporting insulin sensitivity. It binds to specific receptors on pancreatic beta cells and immune cells. These are the cells responsible for producing insulin. This binding helps regulate the production and release of insulin in response to blood glucose levels. As the body's sensitivity to insulin increases, body cells absorb glucose from the bloodstream more effectively. Additionally, vitamin D reduces the expression of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are molecules that contribute to insulin resistance. It also modulates the immune system and reduces inflammation, both of which are important in preventing the chronic inflammation associated with insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines contain about 400 to 500 international units of vitamin D per 3.5 ounce or a 100-gram serving. The recommended intake is 600 to 800 international units per day for adults, though some experts recommend up to 1,000 to 2,000 international units daily for people with diabetes. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism examined the relationship between vitamin D levels and insulin sensitivity in people with type 2 diabetes. This study involved 96 participants with type 2 diabetes. They were divided into 2 groups. One group received vitamin D supplementation containing 2,000 international units daily for 6 months, while the other group received a placebo. Researchers measured insulin sensitivity and glucose levels before and after the supplementation period. The study found that participants who received vitamin D supplementation had a significant improvement in insulin sensitivity, with an average increase of 21% compared to the placebo group. There was also a reduction in fasting glucose levels by 6%. Number 2. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining nerve health and preventing diabetic neuropathy, a common complication of diabetes that results in nerve damage. This is because vitamin B12 is involved in the production, maintenance, and repair of myelin, which is the protective sheath around nerves. In addition to that, it helps reduce homocysteine levels, which is an amino acid associated with increased heart risk in diabetics. Those who are on metformin, a common diabetes medication, are particularly at a higher risk of a vitamin B12 deficiency, as this medication lowers vitamin B12 levels. A study published in Diabetes Care in 2009 investigated the impact of metformin on vitamin B12 levels, and the potential consequences for diabetic neuropathy. This study followed 390 patients with type 2 diabetes who were on metformin therapy. The researchers measured B12 levels and the incidence of neuropathy symptoms over a 5-year period. The participants were divided into groups based on whether they took a B12 supplement or not. The study found that 22% of participants on metformin without B12 supplementation developed a B12 deficiency, compared to only 6% in those who took B12 supplements. Among those with B12 deficiency, the incidence of neuropathy symptoms was significantly higher, with a 37% increase in nerve damage symptoms. Consuming just a 3.5-ounce serving of beef provides you with 6 micrograms of vitamin B12, which exceeds the recommended daily intake that is 2.4 micrograms per day for adults. However, that's fine because higher amounts are potentially beneficial for diabetics, especially those on metformin. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 3. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is a vital component of the diet of any diabetic. One of the problems of diabetes is that high blood sugar levels can lead to the formation of free radicals. These are chemical compounds that cause cellular damage and contribute to complications like heart disease and kidney damage. This type of damage is referred to as oxidative stress. Fortunately, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect the body from oxidative stress, which is heightened in people with diabetes. It accomplishes this by neutralizing these free radicals, reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. A study published in Diabetic Medicine explored the effects of vitamin C supplementation on blood glucose levels and oxidative stress in people with type 2 diabetes. This randomized controlled trial involved 56 participants with type 2 diabetes who were given either 500 milligrams of vitamin C daily or a placebo for 6 weeks. The researchers measured fasting blood glucose and markers of oxidative stress before and after the supplementation period. The study found that vitamin C supplementation led to a significant reduction in fasting blood glucose levels by 9.5%. Additionally, there was a 24% reduction in oxidative stress markers, indicating a lower risk of diabetes-related complications. Number 4. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is another potent antioxidant that helps protect against oxidative damage, particularly in the blood vessels and nerves. It incorporates itself into cell membranes, where it protects lipids from peroxidation. This is a process in which free radicals attack fats, leading to cellular damage. In people with diabetes, this protection is vital because high blood sugar increases the likelihood of lipid peroxidation, contributing to complications like neuropathy and heart disease. Adding to that, vitamin E also modulates the activity of enzymes involved in the inflammatory response. Consequently, it reduces chronic inflammation and improves insulin sensitivity. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition investigated the effects of vitamin E on oxidative stress and insulin sensitivity in patients with type 2 diabetes. It involved 44 participants with type 2 diabetes. They were randomly assigned to receive either 800 international units of vitamin E daily or a placebo for 10 weeks. The researchers measured insulin sensitivity, fasting blood glucose, and markers of oxidative stress before and after the intervention. The study found that participants taking vitamin E had a 22% improvement in insulin sensitivity and a 15% reduction in fasting blood glucose levels compared to the placebo group. There was also a significant reduction in oxidative stress markers, indicating a protective effect against diabetes complications. Number 5. Biotin. Biotin is also known as vitamin B7. It plays a crucial role in carbohydrate metabolism and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Its exact job is to help convert glucose into energy and support the function of the enzyme glucokinase, which is involved in the first step of the process of breaking down glucose. Moreover, Biotin also enhances the expression of insulin receptors on cell surfaces. This enhances the activity of insulin, improves glucose uptake by cells, and reduces blood sugar levels. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition examined the effects of biotin supplementation on blood glucose control in patients with type 2 diabetes. The study involved 60 participants with type 2 diabetes. They were randomized to receive either 9 milligrams of biotin daily or a placebo for 60 days. Researchers measured fasting blood glucose and insulin sensitivity before and after the supplementation. The study found that biotin supplementation led to a significant reduction in fasting blood glucose levels by 20%. Insulin sensitivity also improved by 15% in the biotin group compared to the placebo group. So, these were the top 5 vitamins every diabetic should take daily to stop diabetes complications. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you tried adding any of these vitamins to your diet yet? How did it affect you? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching.